Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan, and I am doing this Marilyn Monroe look for you. This is a Halloween tutorial, but you could use it any time of the year. I actually had this look photographed after we did this, so stay tuned to the end because I'm going to have some of those pictures in a slideshow. Beginning with a little primer, this is Benefit's Porefessional. I'm just applying that with a brush to the center of the face and blending that outwards. This is going to help our foundation go on a little bit smoother. For foundation, I'm using Rimmel Match Perfection and blending that in with the same brush from Real Techniques. I'm pressing it into the skin and then buffing out in circular motions to create a very flawless finish. Next, I'm highlighting with the Match Perfection Concealer in the lightest shade, and then using the same exact brush again to push that into the skin. To set the T-zone, I'm placing a little bit of e.l.f. Complexion Perfection Powder just in that area, and I'm pushing this into the skin so I don't move around the concealer. I'm adding a little bit of bronzer to the high points of the cheekbone and onto the forehead. This is just to add a little bit of shape without adding a full-on contour. And then I'm going to take a little bit of pink blush and brush that very lightly onto the cheeks and up into the temples. Marilyn was all about the highlight, so I'm brushing a little bit of highlighter over the tops of the cheekbones and onto the brow bone. As a base for my shadow, I'm using a little bit of shimmery white across the whole eye, and then I'm going to take a little bit of a medium-toned matte gray and run that very softly through the crease. This is not a very heavy eye look at all. This next step is very important. Taking the same matte shadow across the lower lash line and extending it out and down is going to create a shadow that looks like the lashes are very, very full. Next, I'm going to pop a little bit of nude liner into the inner rims, and this is just going to brighten the eyes. Now for the liner, I'm using a black pencil, and I'm dragging that along, pulling it inwards, and then I'm going to have her open her eyes so that I can map out the shape of where I want my wing to be, and then I'm going to fill that little area in. After repeating on the other eye, I'm then going to take a little bit of liquid liner and run that very, very closely to the lash line. This is just going to help blend in the false lashes I'm going to apply later. The fine tip on this liquid liner is also going to help me get right into the inner corners. Next, I'm going to apply a quick coat of mascara to the bottom lashes, and then again also to the upper lashes. Applying on the upper lashes is important because it's going to help blend in the falsies that we're going to apply in just a few minutes. For brows, we are choosing a shade that is much darker than the hair color. Because Marilyn had dyed her hair blonde, she did have naturally brown eyebrows, and I don't think that she dyed them at all. They are very full towards the top. She did have a very, very pointed arch. It's hard to recreate this if that's not the natural shape of your brows, so just do your best. And now for lips. This is probably the most important part of the look. Using your liner, you're going to overdraw your upper lip to create a very round shape that's going to be wider towards the outer corners than normal. This is going to feel a little bit weird drawing onto your skin, and it's also going to look a little bit weird the first time you look at it, but once you have the whole look together, this is really what brings it all in. I'm also taking the lip liner all the way across the lip just to act as a nice base. And then I'm going to take a little bit of red lipstick and pop that over to seal that in. And lastly, to make the lips look as large and full as possible, we're going to apply a little bit of red gloss. The lashes I'm applying are a half set. Marilyn always wore a half set. This is going to make the eye appear longer and a little bit more sleepy. And then I'm just going to put those into place with my tweezers. And the last step is to draw on Marilyn's signature beauty mark on the left cheek. And here are the photos of the finished look. They are stunning, are they not? My friend Jake took these pictures, and his photography work is so beautiful. I cannot be more pleased with the way this turned out, and I hope you all like it just as well. Alright, well I hope you all enjoyed my version of the Marilyn Monroe look. Thank you to Amanda for modeling for me today. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have any suggestions for any more Halloween looks. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!